Damn it. I kind of hate the way the world is now, you know? It's fucking like a hellscape or something. I can't believe it happened so quickly. I mean, for fuck's sake, dude, I grew up in a world where on the holidays, right, have big family get-togethers and you had 20, 30 people over, all your cousins and aunts and uncles and everyone would show up and everyone would bring their own dishes and all the moms would cook big meals and, you know, and the dads and uncles would be drinking beers and had a, you know, football game on TV or whatever the hell, or, you know, and you know, a big, huge meal, and everybody got together and would hang out. People were mostly nice and civil with each other, and, you know, there weren't all these stupid cell phones, and texting didn't exist. The internet was basically in its infancy or barely didn't even exist, and there were pay phones everywhere. You didn't have to carry a fucking phone around with you everywhere, use an app to get a discount or any other bullshit like that. You didn't have to have a phone powered up to look at it every 2 seconds, you know? There were like, you know, 2 or 3 or 400 different companies that owned the television stations and the newspapers and radio, so you actually had fucking more independent, a little bit more actual real news that would come on TV and show up in the newspapers and shit like that, you know, instead of like the 4 or 5 companies that own everything now, right? You know, and there were better movies being made, better freaking TV shows, better music. Everything was more independent. You'd freaking, God, you didn't have to have a phone on you everywhere. If you wanted to hang out, you know, call your friends or something. You have 4 or 5 guys or, you know, hang out together, you know. You and your friends would just hang out. You watch TV or, you know, talk about things or play games out, you know, play War in the Woods or freaking, sit in front of a little boxy TV on the floor and play Atari or Nintendo or Sega or whatever the hell, you know, depending on the time period, right? Or, you know, you want to play video games or you go enjoy and get with your friends, like ride around with bikes, you know, bicycles or whatever, or go walk for miles or go stick quarters in the machine at the arcade or whatever. Everywhere you went, there was microwaves. Everywhere you went, they had Slurpees, Ices, or freaking slush puppies, you know. If you didn't have a phone, you walk into a store, so you could use your phone. There weren't locks on the fucking doors of the bathrooms. There weren't bums all over the streets. There weren't people on drugs everywhere. Everyone was nice to people. You could park your bike in front of a store and walk in there for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, not even have to lock it up and walk back out. It would be right where you left it. You could park your car in front of a fucking store and have a shotgun and a rifle and a gun rack and a pistol on the fucking dash and a couple $100 fucking sitting on the right out in the open. You could walk in the store, buy a pack of smokes or whatever, and talk to the person behind the counter fucking bullshit for 20 minutes and walk back to your car and nobody touched any of your shit. You could leave your keys in the fucking ignition. Truck would still be there. Everything would still be in it. And there was only like 2 or 3 freaking cops in the whole town or something because there was such a small amount of crime. You know, basically. You walk around your own town or basically dang near anywhere and you look around and other people, everyone was like you know. You didn't feel like you were in freaking some foreign country everywhere you went. You didn't have to fucking press 1 or press 2 or press 3 for fucking English. If you called up customer support for any kind of thing, somebody would answer the phone. English was their first language and they would actually be helpful and they actually knew what the hell they were talking about. You know? People made a wage that they could actually fucking live on. You could go get a job pumping gas at a gas station fucking part-time and afford to rent a 2-bedroom house and have plenty of money left over to go on fucking trips and go all over the country and do whatever the fuck you wanted. You know? You could basically work part-time and fucking buy a house. You can go buy a mobile home at some trailer park for like $2,000 or $3,000 or something and pay like $100, $50 or $100 a month for the lot fee or something, you know? Basically. God dang it. You go to a restaurant, pay fucking, $5 or $10 or something, and get like a huge meal that you'd have leftovers for days or all week or something from that, you know? You get a better meal for $5 back then than you can get now for like $50. You get a pack of cigarettes for $1 or less, you know? Get a freaking 24-ounce tall can of beer for like 50 cents. Get a 6-pack for like $2 or less, you know. She wanted to. You fill up your gas tank for freaking $10. $10-15, yeah. Because depending on the time period, gas was anywhere from 50 cents to maybe $1.50 a gallon, depending on the time period. Oh God. You could drive down the street with a cigar in your mouth, and if you're older, you could drive down the street with a cigarette in your mouth and a bunch of kids in the back of a pickup truck with no seat belts, holding on for dear life, with a beer in your hand and your arm hanging out the window holding the fucking beer. Park in the parking lot of ice chest of beer, toss a beer over to your friend in the parking lot of the freaking grocery store, walk it, polish off a couple of beers, throw the empties in the back, walk in the fucking store, buy more beer for super cheap, while you smoke a cigarette or a cigar as you're walking through the freaking grocery store, fill up your whole shopping cart for $15 or $20, come back out, load all your groceries into the back, tell the kids to hold on to them, fucking take off and drive back home while you drink another beer. Basically, right? That's the freaking world that, like, the baby boomer generation and shit, that's the world they had, and that they still are living with the benefits of, because they got their homes for super cheap, and they already had them when shit got shitty, for the most part. So they're living off the, pensions and social securities and the houses that they got 20, 30, 40 years ago or something, or longer. Basically. They'll tell you they had to walk uphill both ways, 50 miles in the snow, barefoot. Right? To get to work. And you're just lazy, boy. Well, They used to fucking rent like 2-bedroom houses for $50 a month. And minimum wage was like half what it is now back then. Now you want to rent a one-bedroom apartment, you're looking at damn near $2,000 a month, and you got to make 3 times that to be approved to get in there. And minimum wage is twice what it was. Yeah, right. Well, the cost of rent is like 30, 40, 50 times what it was. The cost to buy a house is like 100 fucking times what it was. Come on, dude. Sorry. The rent is too damn high. The cost of living is too damn high. It's ridiculous. Does anybody else notice that like the cost of fucking groceries has like doubled just in the last like couple years? 2, 3, 4 years? And the fucking rent has basically doubled in that time too. Do you see your fucking wages double? That shit was already ridiculously overpriced to begin with. The employers don't give a fuck about you. You work for some company or something, you try to get help or support, somebody answers this phone like, you know, they don't fucking speak English because they're not American, because nobody in America owns a fucking business anymore. It's all owned by fucking foreigners. So if you want a job, you're working for fucking foreigners. And your boss is somebody living 5,000, 10,000 fucking miles away that doesn't give a shit whether you live or die. And the support team that's going to help you is living 5 or 10,000 miles away too, and don't fucking speak your language. You know? You're like, hey, can I get a cheeseburger and some french fries? Okay. What's that? What? Shit. God dang it. Yeah, and relationships, man, back then, like, you're interested in a woman, just ask her out, maybe go out to dinner or movie, and normal, no weirdness. If a woman was a little more free spirit or something, you just go, hey, baby, smack her in the ass. Hey, you want to hang out? You want to come out to my place? All right, woo, you know. Nowadays, it's like, it's like, oh my God, you can't even look at a woman or something without them. And everybody else is like, what are you looking at? Everybody's offended at everything and everyone. Traffic is fucking insane. The housing fucking prices are insane. The people are fucking insane. You got everyone's on fucking drugs. You know, methed out of their fucking minds, cracked out, doing fucking meth and heroin and everything. Everybody's working fucking, 40, 60, 80, 100 fucking hours a week just to fucking afford to live in their car in some fucking parking lot somewhere, and the cops are there and fucking like 100 times as many as ever used to exist, or 1,000 or 10,000 or however many, dressed like goddamn Nazi stormtroopers or fucking some shit out of goddamn Star Wars. Like, you can't park here. Are you trying to sleep in your car? How dare you? We'll shoot you. Fuck, dude. You're living in hell, man. Anybody else notice this? Anybody else give a shit? Anybody care? Anybody notice? Have you noticed this? Have you noticed this? Just say it. Right? Yeah, so I was out like doing, I was trying to freaking, juggle freaking DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Spark today. I wouldn't recommend it. One thing at a time. And, I mean, really, what I would say we should do with the smartphones is, I mean, I think I figured out a way to fix the problem we have with these smartphones, honestly. I was thinking I'd like to just, take these smartphones and just strap them to like a big brick of tannerite, right? Get like a fucking HK91 with like a 50 or 100 round drum magazine and some fucking, and just like, and then if you can pick up the pieces and you hook them to a rocket, right? And just fly that shit to the fucking moon where it belongs. Fuck. Oh my god. You don't know this is very good. Ah! God damn it. Yes, you would like to buy cigarettes. That will be $5,000 for a pack of cigarettes now. Okay. Holy shit. No, sir, you're not allowed to smoke anywhere, indoors or outdoors, anywhere within the continental United States. Oh my god. We will send a SWAT team to your house. Shit, man. Nowadays, it's like, we're in the freest country in the world, bro. You go out in the fucking lake and you're like rowboat to go fishing. Here comes like a fucking, goddamn VC fucking patrol boat. Like some shit that, it's like some kind of fucking patrol boat, like, with fucking machine guns on it out of Vietnam. You got like fucking stormtroopers in their stormtrooper gear. We're gonna see your license. I'm gonna measure that fish. Jesus Christ, man. You don't have any beer on here, do you? Do you have any weapons? What are you doing? Get him! Take it out! Fuck. We saw him. He had fish. It was too long. It was too small. Fish was too small. We killed him. Jesus Christ. He had been his boat. He tried to smoke a cigarette on the lake. He's dead now. Super round eye. Fuck. What fucking planet am I on, dude? Alright then. That. And like everybody's super happy now. You know that word that used to mean happy? Everyone's like that now. And people like to feel like it's Halloween every day too. They like to dress up in costumes and... Did you know that there were 97,000 genders? It's interesting. No, seriously. When I was a kid and they said, you can be anything you want, I really didn't see that coming. I gotta say. If I could be a superhero, I would be Justice Guy. Telling the world. Oh, wait, drug-free boy. Telling the world of the evils of drugs and all of the lives they destroy. I take all the junkies getting so high with their needles and bongs and their sticks made of tie. As I burn them alive, I would squeal with joy. Because I would be drug-free, boy. Right? Oh, my God. No. That's Stephen Lynch. He gets the credit for that. Because it just... Oh, God. God, I hate this fucking place, dude. I went out and did shit today that, like, a lot of people say, it's just called adulting, bro. It's called adulting. It's adulting. It's adulting. Really? So, let me get this straight. So, all other people out of, like, 300 million in this country and, like, apparently billions across the world have just collectively agreed that getting completely in the ass and being fucking slaves for eternity and getting nothing out of it is perfectly fucking fine with us. That's cool, right? This is adulting, bro. Fuck that. Yeah, it sucks. Just get over it, man. Man, I'm proud, dude. I'm really proud. Man. That guy's a bitch, man. He ain't ever leaving fucking drag stones to make fucking pharaoh's temples, man. Me and my other bros here, man, we're like real men, yo. You know? That guy's a bitch. You're just fucking lazy. You just don't want to fucking... We built pyramids, bro. Do you ever build pyramids, bro? God damn it. Oh, damn all these Hebrews. Do they not appreciate all that Pharaoh has provided for them? Seriously, man, what the are we doing? What in the hell is this shit? Comet. Come on with that asteroid now. Blow up the outside, blow up the outside, blow up the outside world. Yeah, no shit. Fuck this shit. It starts with an earthquake, trees and airplanes. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. Right? Fuck. Come on. Come on, floods. Wash away this filth. God. Come on. Oh, fuck. I've been out, like, I was out pretty much, well, good 9 hours or something, maybe. From like 9. Fuck, dude. Doing shit. I'm at $80 maybe. God, it was a pain in the ass, too. I could have kept going, but it's like, he's doing so good, we should send him orders, like, all at the same time and make sure the app doesn't work. And if he calls up for support, we'll just have him talk to these foreigners that don't speak English. And they aren't actually really there to support anything. But hey, they're getting paid to answer phones though, so they can pretend like they're supporting you. So that's helpful. I think so. It's very comforting. I myself am quite comforted by. Their apps fuck up all the time. Just go do some shopping, bro. You only have to pick up 100 items, and we won't tell you what they all are. We will tell you what one item is at a time, and you will now hunt for the entire store to find it. Scan the barcode into your phone, and then you will weigh the item and measure the item, place it into the cart, and the second you leave the store, you are now liable for the item. And if the person you deliver to happens to decide to be a big fucking liar, then you are screwed. You have a nice day now. Enjoy your fucking job making fucking $7 an hour. Not even, right? Not even that, dude, when you take into account, like, the fact that you just fucking wasted, like, $50 a day in fuel or something to even go do that shit. Oh, boy. Yay! I totally should have just, like, went down the street to, like, fucking Taco Bell or Burger King and said, "Oh, can I wrap up burritos in the back with you guys? You guys got AC in here, right? Okay." Would have fucking made more money. Well, yeah, but then you'd have to have, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's any better being around a lot of the people, because a lot of the people, like, I mean, I'm not saying that all the people are. It's just like some of the people, and increasing amounts of the people are very weird. Because I feel like I'm living in a damn dystopian fucking. It's like if you take every dystopian fucking novel or movie version of the dystopian. Or I walked into Walmart's like, I'm gonna get some food now and get some water. And I'm gonna take these phones and throw them in a lake. I like my other idea better. Anyways, yeah, water, food, blah, 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 blah. And, so it's like 197,000 degrees outside. Only slight exaggeration. It was like, put it this way, I was driving down the street, right? And it's like smoky in the air and the sun, everything looks ominous, like some kind of, hellscape fucking sort of like nuclear fucking holocaust looking fucking sky. And it's like I'm driving like 60 something miles an hour down the fucking road. Allegedly. And the thermometer in my car says that it's 104 degrees outside. Take into account the fact that there's like 60 mile an hour winds blowing on this fucking thing at the time when it says it's 104 degrees outside, okay? Yeah. So that's what my day has been. Yay! This gets better and better. Oh, God. I forgot to shut off the one app because I thought, oh, well, maybe it'll come up with like an offer. Because like if you try to do Uber Eats, or any just one app, you won't make shit basically. I don't know. That could be wrong. I could be wrong. The Spark thing might actually. There might be something to that, That seems like it might be better. But I've only actually now done one Spark delivery. And I'm not sure. Well, whether or not it was worthwhile would depend on whether or not the alleged $10 and something, $10 or $11 fucking tip appears on top of the actual pay that I got. If it does, then yes, it will have been worthwhile. If not, then it's a giant mind-fucking pain in the ass from hell that I never ever want to fuck with again. Well, I don't know. I mean, Well, I mean, you got to take into consideration the cost of things. Like, oh, you're making pretty good money, bro. Yeah, I would be if I had a home that I didn't have to pay $1 bajillion a month for, right? Oh, shit. It's like nowadays, like, I don't even know. I don't know. I can't tell if I'm being followed by the cops all the time and the feds, or if there's just so many fucking cops and feds literally everywhere that it just feels like that. It's like, I wonder. I don't know. Like, are they following me everywhere, or does it just seem like they are because they're literally fucking everywhere? Yeah. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that. I think it's quite wonderful. Oh, yeah. It's lovely, isn't it? Fucking A. I swear there is absolutely no wrong thing happening here whatsoever. None whatsoever. Please don't take me to room 101. Not room 101. No. Oh, God. It's a brave new world. Orwell, Huxley got together with fucking the creator of Beavis and Butthead, who also made fucking Idiocracy. Yeah, you got you got elements of like Idiocracy, Dark City, Brave New World, 1984. Just fucking Truman Show. Just it's on and on. It's all just mixed together. And then there's aliens too, but nobody gives a fuck because everything's so fucked up. It's like, oh, aliens. Who cares? Fuck. Well, y'all have a nice day. It's a beautiful area out there. Guess how much I paid at Walmart? $33.33. Because just fucking figures, right? It just fucking figures. All right, then. Beer 30 now. Y'all have a nice night.